Increasing pressure and pessimism towards an impactful agreement on November 30th continues to exert downward pressure on the fiscal stability for many oil-producing countries, especially the GCC. In the long term, global oil demand is estimated to grow at a slower rate of 0.7% through 2050. Global production has potential to shift as well, as reserves of shale oil are popping up within the borders of major oil importers. How will this shift in consumption and production affect the UAE and other GCC export markets? Between 2013 and 2015, Saudi Arabia lost 9 out of 15 top markets, including China, South Africa, and the US. UAE exports declined by 59% in petroleum export revenue, while Qatari exports declined by 55%. Additionally, Iran is returning to the energy market with several MOUs, such as a $2 billion oil MOU in 2016 with South Korea, and Italy's Eni expressing interest to return to the Iranian energy market. This month, 3 giant Russian oil companies have signed MOUs with Iran, while Russia has made substantial agreements with India, China, and potentially Japan. The GCC will be impacted by changes in both the developed and emerging markets, non-OPEC partnership in infrastructure development, and falling investment in upstream oil and gas, an 8% fall in 2015. In the medium term, oil will remain a major source of revenue for GCC countries, and medium-term investment strategies are vital to compete globally. Key energy players such as ADNOC, Aramco, and others are diversifying their investments and production to boost portfolios. As of May 2016, the pipeline of projects planned in the GCC amounts to $2 trillion, with Saudi Arabia and the UAE as market leaders, according to Deloitte.
The new energy era offers new, great opportunities. But to fully unlock those opportunities, we require a new model of partnership across the whole value chain of this industry.
How is the UAE navigating energy market shifts? By building on the UAE's strong image as a main regional innovation and business-friendly hub to drive inward investments needed in energy industry development. By ensuring efficiency in upstream investments through adoption of new technology to reduce costs and increase return on investment. By balancing oil and non-oil investment strategies, since oil revenue is needed in the medium term while the non-oil economy incubates. By benefiting from the shift in consumption markets by establishing long-term MOUs and infrastructure investment deals. This should focus on the entire supply chain in key evolving markets such as India, China, and other emerging economies. By fostering the connection for all the emerging markets, while strengthening capacity for innovative renewable energy solutions. And by balancing between the UAE's energy strategy and the country's geopolitical interests. How can shifting global politics divert the UAE's energy strategy? Surprising events, such as Donald Trump's victory and Brexit, has potentially ushered in a new era for global politics. This could mean increased energy independence, especially in the US, increased trade protectionism, which puts downward pressure on emerging markets' economic activity and thus lower energy consumption, and more uncertainty, decreasing investor confidence. Considering this looming geopolitical uncertainty, how will Trump's policies impact the UAE's energy strategy? How will the UAE respond if more Trump-like figures come to power? And how will the potential decrease in free trade impact the UAE's energy export markets and overall oil economy? Monitoring and hedging against this geopolitical environment can ensure the UAE's economy and its energy sector remain resilient, able to mitigate future crises and external political trends while keeping the country's medium and long-term vision on track.